was originally asked to make this video for one of our clients who's unfortunately sustained an ankle injury. However, I thought that you'd also benefit from this video. So this is how to rehab your own ankle strain. The most important thing to start off with is make sure that you get your ankle seen by a physiotherapist or an osteopath or a chiropractor. The reason why is because they'll be able to accurately diagnose what's going on and the severity of the strain. Now, most people when they strain their ankle will rest it. The problem with this is that the nerves become far less receptive of what's actually going on inside the ankle because you're not using it, and obviously because there's a lot of swelling and a lot of inflammation there, but also you begin to waste the ankle, so the muscles around it start to waste. This means that you're far more likely to re-injure it. So what we actually need to do is manage the healing process and try and retain as much function throughout the ankle as we can. First thing you want to do is see how much mobility you have there. So all you need to really simply do is take your foot up, you want to point it down, up, in, out. What you can do is whilst you're laying down, you can gradually move up to the painful barrier. About 6 out of 10. Hold it there, go back down, up again, hold it there. The whole time whilst gently trying to move against the painful barrier, but not past it. As soon as you can get weight bearing, that's when you really want to start using the ankle in a few more dynamic ways. First test is just a stalk stand. Say if it's my left ankle that I've injured, I'm just going to stand there for as long as I can. Try to test it for just a minute a day. Once again, if you go up to the painful barrier and there's a little bit of discomfort, that's absolutely fine. Now, if you've got an ankle injury, you might notice that you're wobbling from side to side. That's completely normal. Our aim is just to try and practice maintaining that balance as much as we can. From here, to make it a little bit more difficult, you can close your eyes. And what you can also do is stand on a pillow. So fold it up, make sure you put a towel over it, and stand on the pillow. It will create an uneven surface that your ankle needs to adapt to. Once again, from here you can also close your eyes to make it a little bit more difficult. Once you've mastered that, once again with pain always being your limiting factor, so if it's too painful then stop. But then we can go on to more dynamic movements which test your balance in a few different ways. So here we've got a cone touch. What you'll do is you'll place cones, or you can imagine cones, at 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock. You'll then stand on one leg and you'll try and touch each of the cones. So from here I'm having to demand function of both my ankle, my knees, and also my balance and my hips. To make it more difficult, spread the cones out further and further each time. We can also work to strengthen the calves specifically. So what you want to do is just simple calf raises. 3 sets of 10, going up and down, working up to the painful range of motion. To make it more difficult, stand on the edge of a stair. As well as that, you can do it on one foot. Now the more complicated task is getting back into running. What you want to do is make sure that your cadence is a little bit quicker. So you want to be taking more steps than you need to. So you might turn the run into a bit of a scurry. The reason why is because it actually lowers the impact on the ankles. Slowly you can start to get back to your normal running style, but first start off with maybe half a mile, 2 miles, and gradually just increase it. Now, a lot of you guys who have injured ankles will be frustrated, you'll be athletes, you'll be boxers, runners, etc. That's fine. You just need to accept that you might have to not run for a while, but in the same time, you can go for cycling, the row machine, etc., which are all fantastic ways of challenging your cardiovascular system. Take these principles of gradually loading function and apply them to other exercises like squats, lunges, etc. So you want to be going up to the painful range of motion, but not too far into it. As well as that, you want to be challenging your ankle in as many different ways as possible. An example of this is a wide step lunge, a narrow step lunge, lateral lunge, all challenging the ankle in different ways. Make sure that you start with your light cardiovascular exercise followed by your slightly heavier cardiovascular exercise, so your bike and your row machine, and then after that you can go on to your assistance. Let us know how you get on. If you have any further questions, then contact us at info@revitaliseclinic.co.uk, or you can also contact us via our Facebook page.